Hello, everybody. Welcome back to IPL 5 at the Cosmopolitan in Las Vegas. We're looking at Group B play right now between Fnatic, Raid Call, they were our wild card qualifiers, and TCM, which won one of our online European qualifiers a while back. It's a best-of-3 series, and Fnatic is up a 1-0 right now. TCM really does not want to lose this series. Really. 3 reallys. They really don't want to lose this series because they've already dropped a series against Planet Express, and this is their last match of the day. You know, everything rides on this. We could end up with weird things happening in the other parts of the group, and you don't want to be put in a situation where the performance of another team determines if you get out of the group or not. You want to win and leave no question about your advancement. So TCM Gaming basically has to win these 2 games in a row to still be in contention, I believe. But Fnatic is sitting in a really good spot right now. They've already won their first series. They're up a game now on TCM. Let's see if they can continue this. We are ready to go. The game is beginning now in Game 2 on Crossroads.
All right, and here we go now. His first attacker is actually going to be, I think it's Yeepy. Yep. That's why Yeepy goes first. I saw someone actually type that into the chat. He said that's why Yeepy goes first, and it is very true. He is a great attacker. He knows what he is doing. He knows how to dissect the defense, and that's exactly what you want out of your primary attacker, your first attacker here. Of course, you know, you are going to see Crossroads, which is one of my favorites to spectate, not play specifically, just because of the fact that I'm pretty bad at it. Unlike, you know, I like playing on Collided, and I enjoy playing on like Fortress and stuff, but it's just something about Crossroads makes me really bad. But enough about my terribleness here, as Yeepy is looking to actually win this one, but he gets stuck in between a rock and literally a hard place there, as he is going to be in a face-to-face.
He still got out.
He did, which I'm quite surprised about, actually. Ouch. But good coordination rockets there by this team, as nice stuff indeed. You know, good things by TCM is 1 for each indeed, as they do manage to stop that run by Yeepy. Lux is going to attack for TCM. Let's see if he has the same luck.
So you were saying Crossroads, something about it screws you up. Did you know that the grass has 2 different effects away from the castle texture?
No, I didn't. What is that?
The first effect is that your footsteps are silent.
Okay.
So you could be coming from anywhere. The second effect is that you're actually a little bit slower on grass.
Really?
Yeah. The walk speed is like 0.98%.
Really? Well, you do kind of notice it, though. Yeah. That makes sense. So very interesting stuff. You know, textures make a big difference in the game. You know, the new beta will be coming out. That was a great shot, too.
How did he know he was there? He just
I know. That was really good.
Down on him like, I am Batman.
I am Batman. Yeah, but you know, you bring this up about the textures, and we are actually going to see new textures coming out pretty soon. Yep. I was interviewing Julian today, and he was talking about how the new beta is going to see all these new textures. That was almost a shot there for Luxus, as Strengths manages to stay alive in that one, and Luxus is actually going to move in here. Nice double tap by Strengths to take him out there. 38% is all he was able to get on the goal. Not enough, obviously. Strengths going to attack here. Let's see what he could do.
Yeah, he could not Batman the other 2 defenders. Unfortunately, he did attempt it. He did the swoop down part, but unfortunately could not eliminate the defenders. We've got Lux's, Didix, and Frantic facing up against Strengths attacking in right now. Crossroads, this is Game 2 in a best-of-3 series. All of our group play matches were best-of-3s today, and we'll continue to even after this match. We've got one more on the main stage. Right after this, it'll be Fnatic versus Planet Express, and that could be a group decider. But so far, this series has been shaping up to be very defensive-minded, not just on the first map, but now here on Crossroads as well. Strengths looking for an open shot on Didix. I think he missed that opportunity. Time is ticking down, and Strengths is going to have to figure out something else. He's going to try the swoop shot.
Wow.
He does it with incredible speed and accuracy. Strengths destroys his opposition.
And he does manage to find one more, even though he was tumbling there.
Oh, my goodness.
What a shot through the trunks there, as he manages to close that one. Strengths in top form right now, as he actually has 2 defensive rockets landed in this early game, as well as that 1 attack round win. So he is in a great position and feeling pretty confident, I can only imagine, as Frantic's going to be attacking here for TCM, and he really does need to answer back here with an attack round win.
Do you think we should call that a trunk shot?
Trunk shot.
Yeah. Through the trunks.
Through the trunks for the win.
Trunk shot. Trunk shot.
Frantic. And the remix.
Yeah,
get P. Diddy on it.
Frantic Oh, wow.
What a
Fnatic
shot.
destroying EP right there, taking a bit of an alternate route. This one's weird. So you can actually hop on that structure on the left side. There's not much reason to, but you can if you just want to trip up your defenders and they don't really know where you're headed with it.
There's always a reason to move on top of structures, man.
There's things. You can jump on them.
Did you see what Tailspin did on on Archways? He actually like wrapped around the map. You know that right side on
yeah,
actually,
after you jump off the arch, you hit the wall.
Was it Archways? Yeah, Archways, right near the rock.
Oh, God.
Oh, man, look at this here. Fnatic actually in a bad spot as Strengths managed to land too. He could end up getting this one. Whoa! Nice answer back there from Fnatic. Finally, you know, stepping out and taking lead here for this team. Good work. Lacame going to be attacking, but to touch base back on that one, he actually, because you know where that wall is at, where that blue wall basically on Archways when they come out, right? Oh no, not Archways. Excuse me. Collided. The blue wall on the right side near the rocks. Right, near the mid-rock, looking directly in front of Cubby, right?
Okay.
So in any case, Tailspin actually jumped on top of like the railings.
The divider? Oh, I see what you're saying.
He jumped on the cement and just climbed up, and then he jumped on top of Cubby and shot down. So that was like something I've never seen before. So it was some great movement there, and that's just a testament to like how players just have not really done everything that they possibly could, and just trying to just stick with the basics, which doesn't really hurt, but it's just always good to see some new stuff being done, especially in tournament play.
Yeah, that's very awesome, actually. I keep saying like there's a few things that you can master to really become a professional Shootmania player. One is, of course, accuracy. You know, if you can shoot them all, it doesn't matter what else you can do, but movement.
Wait a minute.
Map knowledge.
Look at that!
Wow. I didn't even think that was possible. I wasn't even commentating because I thought for sure he was not going to get that.
He just stepped on it and he was like, hold on a second. Let me leave my hand here real fast.
Like, I'm just going to keep my toe on the edge of this. Just let me
That was some great movement there.
That was like an NFL touchdown catch where they drag the pinky toe right before they fall out of bounds.
Right.
That's what it looked like. Like I didn't even think that was going to happen at all. So
instant replay, John Madden style. Nice stuff there indeed, though, by Lacame as he closes that one there. Yeepy does get a hit on Didix and a second hit, and Lacame with the stop. So now it's going to be 4-2, and this is not a good spot here for the guys of TCM to be in, especially at this point in group play. You know, you do not want to go down, you know, 1-2.
Right. This is their last match of the day, and so basically there's not a whole lot of favorable situations if they lose here to Fnatic. Essentially, they would need Fnatic to go 3-0 and everyone else in the group to go 1-2, which is asking a lot, honestly. PX was playing really great stuff, and Complexity already at 0-2. I think that would be a big upset happening over at the other station if that does occur. But Didix hiding a little bit from Yeepy. He's going to have to play kind of cautiously here. Doesn't have any open shots on defenders at the moment. He is using a lot of that clock, though. Oh, Didix ready for Yeepy there. Launched the rocket and snagged him. And, I mean, he does end up trading, but there's not a whole lot of time left on the clock. That was a great long-range shot there from Luxus, too, to slow down his progress here. And the goal will be open starting right now. He's going to have to pick an archway to go through. There it is. He just takes a shot. Now 10 seconds left. Can he hop on the goal? Will he contend here at the point? And it looks like Luxus misses with the rocket, but EP misses the laser as well. 2 seconds left. 1 second left, and EP snags the kill there and wins the turn. That's one successful attacking round for each member of Fnatic, and only Fnatic has had that success over on TCM Gaming. So this is getting down to it. Luxus really needs this attacking round.
Like, he really needs it.
3 reallys?
Yeah, actually, you can add more reallys to that.
Probably could be 4 or 5 at this point.
They need this one desperately, and it seems like Luxus just needs to take out this one defender over here playing right underneath the laser pad. And that's actually going to be Yeepy, who's been doing a great job actually playing that. What great placement there with the rocket as he predicted him to move there and shot it, and he didn't manage to nail the hit. He actually had another one that he could have hit as well, but you know, Luxus was smart enough to move.
Yeepy is forcing all this time off the clock and hitting armors. Like, this is really bad for Luxus. He's, you know, used about 30 seconds just chasing Yeepy around the rail pads and lost 2 armor during the process. Strengths just plants the last one like a goodnight kiss right on the face there.
It was just not a good fight there for Luxus to take, as, you know, he he spent way too much time. If you don't get him after the first like 5 seconds, then just try and like opt back and you know, refresh your mind and say, okay, I have a couple seconds here to make something happen. Let me go ahead and do this. You can already see the pressure there applied on that right side as Strengths was like, what is that? It kind of kept him off guard. And Diddick's now actually moving in near Strengths, so that's something to keep in mind as well. And we're seeing so many new positions being played here at IPL 5 that we had not seen in our qualifiers prior. We have seen people play the laser pad area before, but not like that, not really taking advantage of that really narrow hall, which I did not expect to see being utilized there. But wow, as Diddix is going to land 2 on Strengths, and Strengths cannot seem to get away from this one. Lots of crossing going on the top as Strengths is somehow going to manage to be able to overcome that situation. But granted, although he did manage to fight through that, he now has to fight through 3 defenders inside of the goal, and he is going to get taken out by Diddix to end that round.
Yeah, they're still up by 2 attack rounds, Fnatic Raid Call, so even though Fnatic is attacking in now once more, he's only got a few more opportunities along with the rest of his team to tie things up on that regard. So Fnatic going to try and bear the load here. He's going to put the team on his shoulders, maybe land a few more lasers. That's not a great start, unfortunately, though. Strengths hits a really long-range shot as Fnatic skips in here. Yep,
and let's see what's going to happen here. You know, TCM desperately needs this one. They don't have many opportunities, and that was his second. And look at that great coordination there from whoever that defender was. I did not get a chance to see that. And Yeepy up top. This is really scary as he is pinging him, so you can know that he is constantly up there. Good tags, but just not enough. And if you see that little tiny red X that pops up there, that's Fnatic actually tagging his opponent, because what it does is that it allows him to see the name of the opponent for a little while longer, and gives him that opportunity to see if he's making a move or not. But great shot there by Yeepy to make it 7-3. Nice shot indeed is what Fnatic says. That was a great long-range shot, although he did have the scope to his advantage. He can't take it away from him. That's a tough shot to make no matter what.
That's true. 7-3 is the score. Fnatic Raid Call already up 1-0, so this could be pretty much all she wrote, unless TCM has their next 2 successful attacking rounds. Fnatic, Diddix, and Luxes also cannot let Lekame get this attacking round, or they'll be set for even further behind. So, you know, the Dutch player Lekame actually losing a point of armor there to a long-range shot from Fnatic. But he's still got 2 armor to work with and only 3 defenders to take out. It could happen. He's got a lot of time left on the clock. He needs to find some defenders, take some shots at. He does trade an armor for 1 there. So it's 1v2 essentially. If you look at armor as just a equal to a defender, then it's a bit of a disadvantage for Lekame. Diddix launching a few rockets and trying to safely slip back into that center area. And it looks like who is playing the point? It's going to be Luxes, and he does land the last rocket there. 42% captured, not a huge deal there. They're still sitting on a cushion of 2 extra attack rounds. TCM, Diddix, this is where Fnatic really needs to stay on top of their game, keep defending. That's really all they have to do. They can ride on what they've already accomplished if they can defend just 2 more times.
Yeah, for sure. As you know, Diddix needs this round win. We'd mentioned it before. They're down right now 2-1 or 3-1 right with the attack rounds, and that's what drives the action here in Shootmania, folks. Defensive rounds go back and forth, but the attack rounds is pretty much what breaks that number up and gives the team the opportunity to win this game. So once again, thank you for joining us here at IPL 5. It is Fnatic versus TCM, and a great long-range shot. But an answer back 92. With a 92-meter shot, Josh. Insane.
92 meters. You don't see over 80 very often. Do you see that little slick move from Lekame floating in the air, using his endurance to avoid that laser? That was ridiculous as well. And Diddix, with just 2 defenders left, only has 2 armor, now only has 1 armor. It's 1v1. Next shot wins. The goal is open. He's got 10 seconds to get over there. Can he keep this game alive?
Oh, man, he had the open shot.
Situation? He did have an open shot, did not manage to get it, though. Only 2 seconds left. Can he hop on the goal? What? Attacker eliminated. Wow.
Wait, what?
It says attacker eliminated. That was milliseconds difference.
Oh, man.
Fnatic getting that, I don't even, super clutch last
was insane.
possible moment. You couldn't even take a breath in that amount of time. That was insane.
That was a really, that was literally just not even milliseconds, milliseconds. Like, I don't even know like what it's called, but
milliseconds.
No, but what's even shorter than milliseconds, Josh? Do you know this?
I just said it.
No, it's what's shorter than that?
Trilliseconds.
Trilliseconds.
You just go the opposite direction.
Shut up, Josh.
Yeah.
Anyway, good stuff there nonetheless by the, well, I can't even say good stuff because when you really think about it, they should have lost that one. But time was definitely on their side there as EP's going to attack. And if he manages to close this one out, this could be the game as he makes his way inside of the base there. Not able to do anything. And he is actually going to lose an armor, 2 armor left, and the goal's going to become live. Missing that shot against Fnatic. Lux is going to be behind him there, and a lot of crossing is going to be going on because as soon as he shoots that laser, you're going to see the defense come out there. And nice stuff by TCM to keep the drive alive as best as possible and preventing Yeepy from getting that win. Now let's see if Luxus can, you know, finally put this team back on track and make this game to 8-6 here and make their way back into this matchup.
Well, it is game point, so he kind of has to, or else TCM is going to go down 0-2 to their second team in a row. That's unfortunate. And I do want to point out I was just lying about the billiseconds and trilliseconds. That's not a thing.
Okay. But you know what, though? I'm, like, not that bright, so I probably would have totally believed
I didn't want you to repeat it and be like, Josh, he told me.
Oh, my God, Josh said it was like the 1 in a million, you know? Like, thanks, buddy. You're such a good friend.
I'm trying to help you. Okay, we got 2 defenders left. Luxus actually could start to turn things around here. The game is not so far out of reach that TCM couldn't do this. It's just the fact that Fnatic is playing so solid. Oh, wow, look at that. You got a little Strengths down there waiting for you. He didn't actually launch the nucleus fast enough to take advantage of it. Oh, Strengths runs right back up and pops him twice, 3 times. Strengths finishes the game, and Fnatic Raid Call has just 2-0'd TCM Gaming. Basically, Fnatic is now sitting at 2-0 in their group, and TCM Gaming falls to 0-2. We'd love to figure out the Planet Express versus Complexity progress, but we're going to just take a quick break right now, and then we can actually join the game in progress, perhaps.
Oh, so, nice. So the game is going to be going on, so we're going to be able to hop in.
Let's take a quick break. On the other side, we'll try to get right into that game.